Hey guys, NukemDukem here. I am not at home again. I am actually in Texas for South by Southwest gaming conference, and I'm recording on laptop mic quality. So sorry for that quality for the microphone. But Ubisoft just officially announced about its technical test servers. If you guys don't know what technical test server is, where developers, when they implement new stuff into game like patches and things to that nature, players get to test it out and report any bugs. So they fix the patch so it's like the patch is good before they make it live on the actual servers. Technical test servers are different from the live servers, so they won't affect each other. The one downside for technical test server is there's possibly data mining and leaks. So if Ubisoft is not careful and they don't encrypt well, people could actually look into possibly new operators if they have in the file or not. So that's one downside of technical tests, but there has a lot of good upsides fixing the game a lot easier, and better for players to communicate to developers what's wrong and fix it before they put in the live servers. And usually it's only on PC. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started. Technical test servers incoming. I'll put a link in the description of this below. If you guys know, I'm not really good at reading. I'm a little bit dyslexic, so sorry about that. I'll try my best. Okay, this was just announced right now. I just woke up to this. We are excited to follow up on the previous announcement of technical test servers. As the name implies, this platform will be used to test new features in a controlled environment that allow us to iterate without impacting the live game. Beginning in late March, the technical test server will be available for a select group of PC players in the West Europe region. The players will be invited to test were selected from the most active players in Western Europe region. So right now it seems like it's just only Western Europe. It's not going to be worldwide, and you have to be very active in Rainbow Six Siege, the game, to be invited. So it's not open to everyone. We intend to make technical test servers available globally over time. We made the decision to use Western Europe region for the initial test, as our data suggests that they offer us the greatest amount of variables to get the best information possible from the initial test. This will also allow us to monitor the status of technical test servers live and maximize our reactivity. Okay. The first phase of technical tests will be focused on implementation of one-step matchmaking. We are very excited about the changes of the one-step matchmaking we'll bring into the game. Our creative director, Xavier Marquise, has been following to say about it. So what one-step matchmaking is, basically you don't load it into the game until it finds all 10 players. Like the current state is like you load in the lobby of 5 and looks for another lobby of 5. Now it just does it all at once, so you can just kind of work on your operators, your gear, and things of that nature, and then it'll put you into game and notifies you your game's ready. It's kind of like a Counter-Strike system. Our first milestone for player comfort in year 2 will complete rework of matchmaking system. It will be mended on 2 levels. First, it'll be one-step matchmaking. We'll take a pool of 10 players as soon as assembled. Hop. We redistribute them all at once, and the 2 teams are formed. But beyond that, the change will also allow the matchmaking happen in a bubble on the side. This way, you are free to do whatever you want, to navigate where you want the menus, browse game without any restrictions while matchmaking is going on. So more comfort and better matchmaking. Each phase of technical test will be focused on different aspects of the game. We'll provide you with as much information as possible about the goal, future tests, and prior to them starting. Fact. Do I need to own the game to participate in technical test servers? Yes, you need to own the full version of the game. This includes players that purchase the starter edition. Okay, so this is if you bought the game, you get it. Which platforms? PC. The technical test will be available through Uplay PC client. Will I need to download the game again before each test? We plan to minimize the number of times participant needs to download the game again. Typically, it only requires a patch to bring the TTS client up to date. However, depending on the changes focused on the primary on the particular TTS session, a complete download may be required. Okay, so you could download the games a couple of times or several times, depending on what they're testing. Where do I download the TTS client? To download the TTS version of the game, please follow this link. What link? There's no link. Lies. I'm just kidding. It's coming out next week, so the link will be there. It will take you to an appropriate section of Uplay PC client to download the game. Becomes available. Am I able to go both live and TTS client on my computer at the same time? You will have both the client installed on the same computer. Please note configuration changes on the TTS will not carry. Okay, so basically yes, you can do that. Will people that you've seen be able to play it through Uplay PC client? Yes, people that own Rainbow Six Siege on Steam will be able to participate in the TTS session throughout their connected Uplay account. Please note that the client can only download and launch through Uplay PC client. How do I report bugs? For initial test phase of TTS, we will have a URL. Okay, so you just report through a URL. How many people will be able to play at the same time? Oh, this is interesting. We're limiting numbers slots of our server TTS. Some players should expect to see Ubisoft servers are unavailable. Error message when the servers are at capacity. This will help us limit the impact that TTS play session can have in the live servers. Please do not take time off work class to participate in TTS play session. Yes, don't be one of those guys that ditches school and work to test the servers. There's a lot of viewers of mine who watches my live stream when they're at school and work. It's interesting. Will I be able to purchase? No, you can't purchase it. Will my items transfer? They should not be able to transfer since it's test servers. What content will be available for testing? So the TTS will not persist in subset. Okay, so it's limited to operator, map, weapons, attachment section, depending on the goal of specific test. How long will each session last? As previously noted, TTS is not persistent. We'll run each test for between a 24 hours to 72-hour period, so 1 to 2 days, depending on how long it takes to gather data they need. Please note some sessions may be longer and shorter, with majority taking 1 to 3 days. So this is great. Next week, good. Congratulations to those Western Europe. You get to see what bugs or the changes that they're making into the game before it becomes live, and help fixing any broken stuff in the test before it gets implemented to the live server. And I have an announcement to make. Today is my official 2 years anniversary of playing Rainbow Six Siege, and I am officially, I always been the longest Rainbow Six Siege YouTuber. Back in 2015, around St. Patrick's Day, which is today, that's the first time they invited YouTubers and press people to play Rainbow Six Siege in Montreal. It was me, Green Skull, and Typical Gamer. They don't play the game anymore, only I do, so which makes me the longest person to play this game. So it's my 2-year anniversary. Yay! Okay, guys, I'll talk to you guys later. I got more work to do, and you don't want to hear this bad mic quality anymore. Okay, bye, guys.